Yep. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's me again, True Transformative Fitness. This is the second workout for today. Yes, second. The one earlier today was the boxing one. You know what I mean? That was basically cardio based and make sure your boy hands stay right. You know what I'm saying? This workout is upper body. It's hypertrophy based. So we're gonna use dumbbell and kettlebells, and we're gonna cook my chest, shoulders, and arms. And depending on how I feel, because my back is still sore from doing legs and back yesterday. So being as though I'm trying to do 2 a days here and there, I gotta really pay attention to my volume. You know what I mean? To where I don't, do too much where injury may come up. So bam, we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna superset, being as though we're using dumbbells. We're gonna superset the exercises, because when you're using dumbbells, you want to go high repetitions. You know what I mean? I'm not even counting repetitions. I'm just going until I feel fatigue or form is about to break down. Then we're gonna move on. So yeah. So the first exercise we're gonna do. This bench is set at an incline. It's set at an incline because we want to bring up the upper chest region. You know what I mean? Because if you do that, you hit that upper chest region, it's gonna make your chest look bigger anyway. So we always want to do incline work, and then I'm probably gonna superset that with some shrugs. So we're gonna hit shoulders, then we're gonna hit immediately. We're gonna hit chest, then we're gonna hit shoulders immediately after that. So again, I'm digging my feet into the ground. Once I get the dumbbells in my hand, I'm retracting my shoulder, where, you know what I mean, I'm retracting the shoulder blade, so I'm using my chest. A lot of people, they just they don't retract their shoulder blades, and they go into the movement. See how the shoulders can take over instead of the chest? But when you put them shoulders actively back, it's all chest action, baby. See what I'm saying? So yeah, we about to blow, get a nice pump going on and get this workout over with. It's not gonna be a long one, so. Alright, digging my feet in the ground. I'm gonna create that arch once I get my back planted. Appreciating the starting position where the stretch is at. Start banging them out. Controlling the tempo. Every repetition should look exactly the same. Alright, now we're going to segue into the shoulder shrugs. Again, I'm not counting. I'm just going to the muscle fatigues. There we go. Minimal rest. 30 seconds. Because again, we want to channel the blood into those regions. So minimal rest. You know what I mean? No, you're not going to be able to do as many sets the next set as we keep going due to fatigue. But that's the whole point. It's a hypertrophy based workout. So we want to get deep into the muscle fibers. So we want to be failing. We want our repetitions to be going down, because that's a receipt of we getting muscle failure. Those motor units are failing one after another. Again, incline dumbbell press. Retract them shoulders. Make sure my feet are anchored into the ground. So the only thing that's moving are my arms and the contraction of my chest. So now we're going to get into the shoulder shrugs. Building those traps up. Give it to you like this. And again, since we're using dumbbells, we're working the body bilaterally, each side independently. You know what I mean? Because again, if we're using a barbell, the strong side can take over. So we're working bilaterally to make sure we have no weaknesses. To where, let me tell you something. No matter what, you're always going to have a dominant side. You know, if you're right-handed, your right side going to be more dominant than the left. But the whole point of this is that we want to lower that gap between the strong side and the weak side. So let's say the strong side is up here and the weak side is down here. But now since we start training with kettlebells and dumbbells, we close that gap some. It's never ever going to be the left side going to be dominant, but we just want to close that gap, if that makes sense. So now this is round 3. Again, we're going to hit this thing from every angle. Yep. Setting up. Making sure I anchor. Once I get the dumbbells in place, I make sure that I anchor my feet into the ground where I have an isometric hold. So my quads and legs and all that hold me in place like a statue. And then we're going to get into the movement. Retract our shoulders back and start flexing that chest to get the dumbbells up and down till we can't no more. Make sure you appreciate that stretch at the bottom right there. Oh, yeah. Alright, about to move on. Alright, cool. We're going to move into the next superset. now I'm about to take this bench, I'm about to flatten it out. Again, we changing the angle. So now we first did an incline, press movement. So now I'm gonna grab the kettlebell, and you know how you do a fly movement? You're at the end of a fly movement where you get the contraction at. So I'm holding that kettlebell in a contracted position like the end of a fly movement. Like if you was doing a fly movement or you use a machine, dumbbells, whistle have you. So when I'm holding that kettlebell with an isometric squeeze like that, then I'm pushing it away from me, pushing it away from me, pushing it away from me. So the difference is that before we had a wide grip with an incline and we just pressing. Now we're introducing the end of a fly move where I'm squeezing the chest like that and we're pushing away from us. So, and our grip is narrow. So we hitting the chest from we're hitting a whole nother group of muscle fibers, even though we are hitting the chest. But then first we're gonna start off with traditional shoulder pressing with these dumbbells. Again, we're gonna keep everything honest. Form honest, and repetitions should look exactly the same. Yeah, get them in place. Again, we're building ourselves up bilaterally. Bam. Got them in place. Using my shoulders. 1. I ain't even counting. I'm just go till I fail. Yep, there we go. So now we get into the chest movement. Remember, let me reiterate, this is the second workout of the day. So your boy is kind of dragging a little bit. So get a gorilla grip on this thing. I'm squeezing it. Bam. Get the press moving now. Yep. There we go. Round 1 done. And again, each movement should look coordinated. It should look like a coordinated effort. It shouldn't look anything that's irky, jerky, or out of control. It should look beautiful. Your movement. Because it takes more effort to move an external weight with a particular tempo than it is just to throw it up and let it down, throw it up and let it down, where you're letting momentum and gravity into play. No, we want our muscles controlling the movement the whole time. So let's go. Shoulder presses, back into the kettlebell, chest presses with the squeeze. In place, get to work. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Now we're gonna segue into this kettlebell press. Making sure we squeeze it and we pushing away from our chest. If you don't do this movement, if it's not part of your regimen, it should definitely be, because you'll get all kinds of chest gains. Got the squeeze. That's round 2. That's round dos. So again, just to recap, we hitting chest, shoulders, and arms, and we use nothing but dumbbells, kettlebells. That's it. Second workout of the day. First one was boxing, making sure the boy hands stay right, and for cardiovascular reasons, this workout is hypertrophy based, cosmetic based. You know what I mean? Make sure we fill up, swell up the muscles so we can have that aesthetic look. So yes, this is the third exercise. I'm sorry, not third set. I'm sorry. Lock these things up in place, man. Get to work. Make sure the form is perfect. If your form is perfect, it minimizes the chances of any tweaks or injuries that may occur. Keep it under control. That's the key. Failure. That's the only time you want to be a failure is in a gym. Yep, mission accomplished. All right, we're about to move on to the next set of exercises. Alright, the next set of movements, we're going to be standing up. My bad, I didn't mean to. There we go. We're going to be standing up. It's going to be self-explanatory. So we're going to start off with a fly movement. We're going to start off with a fly movement. And then for chest, y'all see me do this in one of my other videos. With the kettlebell, we bringing the kettlebell completely across my chest. Getting that swing going on. Again, we're not counting repetitions. We just going for feel till I feel as though I'm about to fail. Alright, that's it for shoulders right there. Get this kettlebell, get it swinging. Alright, that's round 1 done. We're gonna finish this thing off. Second round. Oh. Whew. Whew. Keep it tight. All right, round 3. Oh. Oh, shoot. All right. Whew. Okay, so that's chest and shoulders. We did three different exercises. So now we about to load these guns up and then we done. So again, we're using lightweight because again, we boxed earlier. So we had muscle tissue damage from hitting the heavy bags and stuff like that. So we keeping the repetitions light and focusing on squeezing the muscle. So for now, we about to hit the arms. I'm gonna hit you with the hammer curls. That's gonna hit our biceps, forearms, and challenge our hand grip. And then we're gonna get into some dumbbell skull crushers. We're gonna be laying on my back, hitting that long head. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep going back and forth, probably without stopping, because you know that's my style, and it's intense, but it does get through the sets quicker, and you hammer into the muscle more, because you got that blood not escaping that region. So chest back. Only thing we moving is our forearms to our biceps. 1. I ain't even counting. I'm just going until I fail. keeping a consistent pace whole time. Yep. So now, gotta get into the dumbbell skull crushers. Round one is done. Let's dig right into it. Don't be afraid of hard work. Yeah. Dig it up into the muscle fibers, man. Motor units are failing left and right. Third set. Remember, we ain't resting. We're working hard. H-A-R-D. Alright, moving on to the second exercise for the arms. So for the first, we were doing hammer curls, then the skull crushers. Now we're gonna have a supinated grip while palms are facing up. We're doing curls like that from a different angle. Then we're gonna do some dumbbell kickbacks to get that tricep in motion. You know what I mean? So we hit the long head, then we're gonna hit the outer head of the tricep with that movement, and we go from doing hammer curls like this. You can actually see the biceps change. Look, we did hammer curls like this for the first set. Now look what my biceps do when my hands just go up. See how my biceps go in? So it's hitting the muscles from a different angle. Just a little change like that is a big difference. You see that? So that's why we're going open hand to hit them biceps from a different angle. You see, that's why I have my shirt on, man. You can actually see the illustrations of what I'm telling you all. If y'all listening, I don't know if y'all listen out there or not. If you're listening, hit the like button. That way I do know. All right, as promised, we're not counting. Filling them biceps up with blood, man. Alright. Now, for the tricep kickbacks, get that angle, straight back, bam, 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 Bam. That's what I said. We heading to the end. I don't know how much time we got in this thing. You see something? 30 minutes, we're almost done. Thank goodness. All right, let's get right to it. Arms in. Hit them triceps. Using my muscles. You know, swinging. That second set done. Yeah. Almost done. Yeah. Yeah, if you got problems sleeping or something like that, try a 2-day workout. Make sure one of them is a cardio based workout and the other one strength training. Guarantee you, the best, the most comfortable bed is the bed of fatigue. You know what I mean? If you're fatigued enough, you can fall asleep on the concrete floor and sleep like a baby. Oh. Okay. That's it. So just to reiterate, we use nothing but dumbbells, kettlebell. We hit our chest with 3 different exercises. We hit our shoulders with 3 different exercises. And we hit our arms with, well, really 4 because 2 for the bicep, 2 for the triceps. So that's it. Hypertrophy base, building ourselves up bilaterally to make sure we don't have any imbalances. Done.